everybody, Mrs. Byrne here. Sorry that we couldn't see each other on Zoom today, but at least we could still do the lesson. I was really happy to see all the work that you did last week in our everyday objects telling a story through photos discussion. I looked through all the ones that have been posted on Schoology, and hopefully you have posted yours, and hopefully you've put up some replies with compliments to other people. Today we're going to do a new discussion. Whereas last time we focused on taking the pictures from a variety of perspectives, this week we're going to focus on editing those pictures. We're going to use the markup tools to add emotion, expression, and text bubbles to 3 of your pictures. So we really want to focus on just 3 today. Let's not do all of them because I really want you to get some detailed work in. Let's go back to our text. Create a personified picture. We're going to give the picture personality. So we're going to use the tools that are in the markup editing function of your Photos app to add things like this golf ball has teeth and a nose and very expressive eyebrows and arms that are colored in, so that even though the photo is just, the camera person was probably on the ground looking up at the ball, now we really have a story going on. In this picture, we have 2 forks that are talking to each other. So in editing, the editor put in some text bubbles, some eyes, lips. On this one, they put in teeth, an eyeball, and a thought bubble. And on this one, there's a dialogue bubble that says, welcome. And then there's some eyebrows and eyes and lips. So how do you edit a picture? Well, in the Photos app, you're going to tap Edit. You can use the magic wand to improve exposure, contrast, saturation, and other qualities. And don't worry, no matter what you do, it's non-destructive. So that means you can always go back and change it back to how it was. But there's lots of options for how you can edit your photos. Here we go, into Photos. This is a picture I took of my breakfast. And right now it's pretty boring, so I'm going to go to Edit. Then on this magic wand feature, it does all the editing for you, but you can change one by one all these different qualities like brightness, black point, saturation, vibrance, warmth, tint, sharpness, definition, noise reduction, vignette. Play with all these tools. I really want you to see what they each do and how they change your picture. Another thing you can play with is the crop square, and it can rotate your picture. It can zoom in on one part. And finally, what I think is most important are those 3 dots up at the top. When you click on that, it says markup. This is a great way to edit worksheets. If you take a screenshot of a worksheet, you can use one of these markers or pencil tools to write right on it. You could change the thickness of the drawing. So today I'm going to draw a little happy face on my breakfast. And then when I click on the plus, see the little plus sign? I can add all these other features too, like shapes or arrows or even text bubbles. And I think my breakfast is going to say, good morning. It's a very happy breakfast. But you can think about what is appropriate for your story and your object that you've already been working on. Then I click done. And of course, remember, you can always go back if you don't like it, change it. But I think I'm good with how it turned out. And now I'm going to go back to Schoology, make sure I'm in the correct discussion, create a personified picture, go to discussion, plus, and add in my picture. Remember, you have to write something in for it to give you a green check mark. And look at that, Zachary's already got his in there. So thank you, Bob. I love how your switch has a little facial expression. Great job. See you next week, guys.